The man picked up the woman who was afraid of the seawater and quickly came to the edge of the deck. He ignored the woman's struggle and pleading and jumped into the water with her in his arms. Although the woman was wearing a life jacket, she still felt that she almost saw God, and she also remembered a painful memory. When the group wanted to return to the boat, they found that they had forgotten to put down the ladder, and there was only a sleeping baby on the boat. But the ladder can only be opened from the inside of the yacht, and at this time they were more than 1 meter away from the deck, and the hull was smooth without any support points. The distance of their deck made them feel desperate. The deck of less than 2 meters became the farthest distance for them. At this time, they were at least hundreds of kilometers away from the nearest land, and swimming to the shore was an impossible challenge. Without food and drinkable fresh water, if they continued to soak in the seawater, they would most likely be physically exhausted and have to be on guard against shark attacks at any time. In this emergency situation, the owner John thought of a way. He wanted to climb onto the deck by stepping on an inflatable dolphin. But this inflatable dolphin was just a children's toy and it could not bear the weight of a person at all. After several attempts, he not only failed to climb up, but also stepped on the inflatable dolphin. They tried to grab the national flag on the bow, but the thin flag could not bear the weight of an adult and was torn in half as expected. They were completely desperate, and fear gradually filled their minds. A girl suddenly started screaming because she felt a strange creature rubbing her thigh. They panicked again, because once a shark attacked, they would most likely be eaten by the shark. John quickly put on his goggles and dived into the water, but after checking for a while, he found that he didn't see anything except the thighs of several people. At this time, everyone began to blame John for making such a low-level mistake as the owner of the boat. He even forgot to put down the ladder when swimming in the water, and threw the last person on the boat into the sea. They were all blaming John for his dereliction of duty. Just as they were still trying to find a solution, they suddenly heard a ringing sound. It turned out to be the sound of the mobile phone in one of their pants. They saw hope again. As long as they could get the mobile phone for help, they could get out of trouble.